start the third perek, Masechet, on Daf Yudzayin over base. Says the Zog the Mishnah. Masechet, and it's talking about over here one of the people that the mechuyev and the kvura, that means one of the shiva koivim. Masechet mutar lefonov. One of his koivim, one of the shiva koivim, one of his related. He is chayiv now to come to have avelus on him, and he's chayiv also to come to do the kvura. So potur mikrishme, he's going to be potur from kriyashma. Min hatfilo umin hatefilin. That's the girsa over here. And Rashi says why? Lefisha hu torud b'machshavas kevrosoi. He's torud, tirda. And Rashi brings a very, very interesting thing. Ve'havedumye the chosen, the potu, mishum the tirda the mitzvah. So Rashi tells us also the idea. Why is potu? It's not with our chosen. We saw chosen in Choname, he's torud. Not some tirda, as we said tirda, if tover tvinosa bayom. It's going to have to be a tirda, dafka a tirda of a mitzvah, and that's why it's going to be potu. That's what he said over here, it's going to be potu. So when we look over here, we see Lechoname is mutar lefonov, potu mikrishme, uminatfilo, uminatfilin. What means minatfilin? Nichoire, minatfilin is anyway potu. Because it says over there, pe'ercho. And pe'ercho chov shorosh and pe'er, we said, and no efer. So Lechoname is anyway potu from tfilin. As they frag the Rashba. Nichoire, he's anyway potu from tfilin. So he says, because he said, krishme, tfilo, tfilin, Agavriyat, we said all of them. The Rikveiger wants to come with Mechiach from over here that you don't wear tefillin Chol HaMoyed. Because if it's Chol HaMoyed talking Chol HaMoyed, there ain't Avelus b'Moyed. So Mele mitzad Avelus he has to wear tefillin, and that's why we come and say, "Patur mikrishma, we have to with tefillin."
Can you imagine? You think there's a person who's pots from tefillin when once the Avelus kicks in. Before Avelus kicks in, then Oinen, why shouldn't Oinen be...
It's not talking about the Oinen over here, yeah? It's talking about over here, he has a chiyuv kvura, right? He has a chiyuv kvura.
No, you asked why does it mention tefillin? Is it anyway part of tefillin? Only part of tefillin from the time...
No, over here it's talking about Avelus. He's talking about also Avelus already. The Oinen is also, over here he has already Avelus. It's Yom HaMisa. Yom HaMisa is Yom HaMisa. It's Avelus.
It's not kvura.
Yeah.
He's not potter from Shema after the Kvura.
Yeah, he's not potter from Chol HaMitzvahs. So Oinon is potter from Chol HaMitzvahs.
He's not potter from Krishma after the Kvura.
Yeah, but why is potter over here? Krishma with Tefillin and Tefillin.
Because he's
because he's oisek with mitzvah. That's why he's torud. Torud the machshavas kvurosoi. Huh?
I'm talking about the Tefillin. You said why does it mention Tefillin? He's anyway potter from Tefillin.
Sorry. Yeah, and the Mishnah says umikol mitzvah amur b'toyor. So he's potter mikir Shema. ומן התפילה, ומן התפילין, ומכל מצווה אמור בתורה. Yeah. So Lechoname, from the Rashba is mashma, so he's talking about that chiyuv avelus is chal from Yom Rishon even before the Kvura.
But the Torah, it says Torah, it should say oinen, it should say oven. But the Torah,
the tirda is, that's what Rashi says. Nochamol, we see from the Rashba, that the Rashba hal that is of avelus even before the Kvura. Rashi says, what Rashi says, he says that dumya the chos, that means the oisek mitzvah potter mitzvah. The way mitzvah the mitzvah shebo, he's mechuyev to come to do it.
Potter not potter. Potter has got kavona, so we don't make him say kirchman. But tefillin and other things, he's not that's with his kavona. So why is told? Should be oinen. Oinen potter mitzvah, but not told.
The Rosh Take, the Rosh tells us that in Lechoname is like this what wants to say over here. It's because not like the Rashba, and he says like Rabbi Yitzchak wants to say that Potum base, no Simen base, not Simen Aleph, Simen base, the Rosh is Simen base. פודם מקרישו מן התפילה ומכל מיצוס אמרות התורה אמרו שפעם אחת עשו רי אוינון, רי זל אוינון ואוכל בלא יבדולה אמרו לי תלמידו ונבדי לפונךו אמרו לו הם אומרים בירושלמי אם ברוך הוא אין אוינח אומרים it's not going to help you. למחרת כשבאו מיסי קבורס, אמרו לו, למה אין חויסי אבדולה? או אמרין אין טעם, מבדיל, if someone came and he ate something toam, he ate something מבדיל, יש להם, מאחר שאיסי פוטור אמש, בשעה סחיב אבדולה, משום שאיסי אוינון, גם אתו פוטור אני. שכן מוצאינו בפרק כמה דחגיגה, חיגה ביום ראשון יספס ביום שני, כמה שנדחה ביום ראשון, ישוב היינו חי ביום שני, it's not like, it was not בכלל חייב, it's not like he was, then he forgot. And then he says in Nachoname, so you see over here that Oinon is going to be potter בכלל from Krishma and thing, and before the Kvura is called Oinon. For the Kvura is called Oinon. But in Nachoname,
Rashi should say, the fish oinen.
yeah, but we see from the other Rishon you learn not like this. The Rashba definitely over here is brought down. I see the Rashba, they learn from the Rashba. In Nachoname, a lot of Achonim want to be dying. It's a big sugya. The Rosh Yosef wants to be Mechiach. There's only a Rabban Simon Lamed Ches about this, that Nachoname brings this machlokes the Rosh and the Rashba. So the Rosh alt tazei. But Nachoname the Rashba alt nicht tazei. The Rashba alt the Kvura. Before the Kvura is ready of a dead din avayir. Mimele frekter lechoire why we can't bring tefillin. Okay, let's carry on. But lechoire nicht. Lechoire. Says the Mishnah weiter. Mikol mitzvah yisamur is b'Torah. In Nachoname, mikol mitzvah yisamur b'Torah, and this in Nachoname depends if we are goyres or not goyres. This in Nachoname. Mikol mitzvah yisamur b'Torah. In Nachoname, if you see goyres rebo Ransburg, in Nachoname brings over here. If you are goyres or not the goyres, in Nachoname this is machlokes in the Rishonim. If you are goyres these words, mikol mitzvah yisamur is b'Torah. In Nachoname, or he's not part of all the Krishma and Tefillah because he's tirde. And what's the raya? The raya is from a chosen. Because what Rashi says? Rashi says it's doing with a chosen. Chosen is part of with kol mitzvahs amud Torah. Nein.
Look at the headline of Rashi Kriyashma maybe. Chosen only Kriyashma, the rest is.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, I'm asking. Verkehrt. Das ist der raya, as we nicht goyres. For what? Weil we say over here, do me the chosen. Chosen is not part of with kol mitzvahs amud Torah. And that's why Nachoname is Shitas Rashi Nachoname.
The headline is Kriyashma.
Yeah, it's not Nachoname, not the calendar. Okay. Yeah. It says the Rabbi Yoine kind of brings this. Rabbi Yoine says even if you're not goyres, the kavan of the Mishnah is yes the patralis. Yeah, okay, but basically is let's learn because it's a tirda shel mitzvah, a tirda shel mitzvah paters them from Kriya Shema, and he's doime lechosen. Okay, zog the Mishnah weiter. Noisei amito. Noisei amito that the minhag was that the Nachoname, the noise, the one that carried the bed of the mess. They change because everyone wants to come to be zoiche in the mitzvah. As I sagt Rashi, shekein. If you look at Rashi, shekein derech shemischalfin losses. They come and they change to come and to carry the mitzvah. Why? Lefi she'akoil. Everyone wants to come and to be misasek in the shakol chafetzim niskois boy. Everyone wants to come and to be misasek in the kvur and to carry the thing. That means in the siyas amita you become a mitzvah of kovid anez. And maybe even though you don't need it, it's not tzorich hames. It's not tzorich hames. You're not going to hold the meat is also going to be buried. Yeah, it's not tzorich hames. That's what it's kovid hames. So even for kovid hames, you might come and say that only for tzorich hames. You might come and be mevatel krishme. Or we say not only for tzorich hames, also for kovid hames. You could come and be mevatel the mitzvah because this other. Yeah. Says the shaila is in the Rambam because the Rambam is mashma. The Rambam Pirsha Mishnah over here. The Rambam is mashma that the chilufein. Who's the chilufein? These people, when some people get tired from coming and carrying the mitzvah, then in the other people come and help them. So it's mashma. It's not only a kovid hames like we were like in Rashi. It's more of a tzorich hames. So it's already a different gedel if you the Rambam. It's already more than that. It's a tzorich hames. That's what they're part of. So no is amito. Vechilufein. Vechilufein. Also the ones that in Nachoname are going to come, but they're in front of them. So Shalifnei Amito, they didn't yet carry the bed. Vesheleachar Amito, that means they're already carried. So there's a difference between them. Legabe Krishma and Tefillah. And the Gemara says, the Mishnah says, Shalifnei Amito. So it depends. Tzorech boy minochanai to carry the mito pturim from reading Krishma. Why? Because they didn't yet mekayim the mitzvah, and they are told in order to be mekayim the mitzvah of carrying the mito, and that's why they're going to be potu. That's what Rashi says. Eshaliv ne'amito she's asku boy shetagi amito etzlom. שלאחר המיתו שנסעו כבר. שליב נעמיד צורך בהם פטורים. אם צריכים לסעיסוי פטורים, מנוחנה מדי פוטו, because the Torah that התיר דו ומצווה. ושלאחר המיתו, says the Mishnah, if they didn't yet, so tzorech bohem chayovin, even though is there tzorech in them, but now when they don't tzorech, so that's why chayovin. Why? Because they were yoytzei the choiva of the mitzvah, and that's why they don't need them anymore. Says Rashi, שלאחר המיתו, אף אם tzorech bohem chayovim. Why? Oil שכבר יוצאו ידי choivos מן המס. They were yoytzei, so now they come, and they could come and be a thing. Now, lefi Rashi, even though they already carried it, and they're not moisif now covered when they coming and they adding more people are carrying their potter, because when they carried it, there was a mitzvah of covered, and that's why beforehand they were potter from tefillah. They were potter from tefillah. Toisves over here comes and says azoi. In Ochoname that be'emes always they would come and be, that's what the Toisves brings Shem Rashi, that le'oilom lo yu regilim losei shekvar nosu chelkom. And that's why they have over here a lotion on the lotion of the Mishnah. They have over here a bit of a shaila. What's the pshat in the lotion of the Mishnah? What we come and say over here, we say hamitot tzricholohem. What's hamitot tzricholohem? What's hamitot tzricholohem? Okay, but they're not tarud anymore, and that's why ve'elu. Both of them side the ones that live namito, side the ones that achar amito. Pturim min tefillah. Why? Because tefillah is only a chiyuv mid'Rabbanon, not mid'Oraisa, and that's why in Ochoname, in a little bit of a tirde of a mitzvah d'Rabbanon, we are not choishesh. In Ochoname, that's why we say that they're going to still be chayv. They're still going to be chayv because it's only a tirde d'Rabbanon. That's what Rashi says. Elu pturim min tefillah. Let's see Rashi. The lav d'Oraisi ve'Rabbi Seinu pirshu lefi sheyesh lohem oid sheus ve'li nireh she'ein zeh loshen ptur. In Ochoname, that's what Rashi comes and brings, and Rashi בעצם brings over here the lav d'Oraisi ve'Rabbi Seinu pirshu. So he brings the Shem Rabboiso. Why he brings the Shem Rabboiso? Because they have a shehus till it's going to come sof zman tefillah, and that's why in Ochoname it's going to be okay. The Rambam has a problem. The Rambam says that it's d'Oraisa. So the Rambam says it in Pirush HaMishnayos that they're going to be potter because tir das alev. Because tir das alev, and that's why they're going to be potter. That's why they're going to be potter. Yeah. Says the Mishnah. Kovu esames. They did the kvura. Vechozru. They came back from the Beis HaKvoros to the place. They had a special place they would do over there. Nichum Avelim. Im yecholim lehatchil ligmor. That means the Menachamim could start and finish even the first pasuk of Krishma. Yeah, it's talking about even the first pasuk of Krishma. At shelo yagiu, before the Avelim come. In Ochoname, before the Avelim come, leshura. That means the Menachamim would stand in two shuras, and the Ovel would go into the shura, and they would come and give him nechome. So if that was on the way back from the Beis HaKvoros, if before they come back from the Beis HaKvoros, he's able to do that, so then yatchilu, they should start to read Krishma in Ochoname, and in Ochoname they should read as much as they can, but they don't have in Ochoname a mitzvah to finish the whole of Krishma. Only that's what the Ochoname the Mishnah Berurah brings down. So they have to yatchilu. They have to have in all the time to finish the first pasuk, but as much as they can, they should come and say. Says the Mishnah, ve'im lav, that in Ochoname they can't finish even the first pasuk. Lo yatchilu. Why? Because the nichum avelim is a mitzvah of gmilus chasodim. It's a mitzvah of gmilus chasodim, and the chiyuv of gmilus chasodim is min haTorah. The chiyuv min haTorah, and that's why they shouldn't start, because now they are busy. They cannot come and be mevatel the mitzvah. Says the Mishnah weiter. What do you say?
Shura has nothing to do with the.
Oh, that's the nichum. That's the nichum. The shura is the nichum.
That shouldn't be fast because you can do a minute later. You don't have always have the kvura. You don't want to.
It's after the kvura. They on the way back from the Beis HaKvoros. On the way back from the Beis HaKvoros, they do the shura.
Yeah, but then why are they potter from Krishna or from?
Because the nichum avelim is the part of the mitzvah of gmilus chasodim.
But that can wait a moment.
Now he has a chiyuv. When there was the nichum was with b'shas shura. Shas shura, that was the nichum. That was the nichum. What do you mean?
We're saying Adam Oinem because Kvura and Komoda Mason should nothing to do except Kvura.
No, it's Milas Hasadim.
Once that's done, it's all done and dusted. So
No. That's, I can tell you even a bigger raya. Shidam Kobetzes over here fragt a Scheile. I don't want to go into no, this shit is a lange prima god wegen dem. But Shidam Kobetzes fragt a Scheile. Lechoire, what's the whole reason of it? Why you say we mitzvah potem in a mitzvah? Why you shouldn't we say the other way around? he starts to say Krishma, and once the oval comes to the Shura, he's already Oisek B'mitzvah of Krishma, Potter Mitzvah of Nichum Avelim. Yeah? Says the Shitton Kubetzes, because the Nichum Avelim is chelik of the Kvura, it's a connection of the Kvura. And Mimela, you can't say over here, Oisek B'mitzvah, Potter Mitzvah, you should start. No, because the Chiyuv already started. And that's just, I'm being it as a guy, I don't want to go into that. It's a shaila, I'm saying that. But, that's a little bit going to answer your shaila. Yeah, that you see it's a hemshech. You see, as I said, from the Bimigoi. Yeah. Zog the Mishnah. Says it's not so, yeah. If you go to Shita Sarambam, that's a problem. Because Shita Sarambam, Nichum Avelim is only the Rabbonon. And Tfilah is the Iraisa. Then it gets a bit more complicated here over here. I'm a prima god. What? Mitzvah the Rabbos in battle mitzvah the Iraisa legabe there. Oisig mitzvah. So no chanam. It's not a raya. The Kovetz Tzor, the Melchono wants to be a raya. The Gemara in Sukkah. The Gemara in Sukkah says that Rav Hamnune and Rav Nachman went to visit Lagbi Bnei Rabban Boregel. I don't remember who it's two Amoraim. Two Amoraim went to be Magbi Bnei Rabban Boregel. Now this was Lachar Zman. Lagbi Bnei Rabban Boregel is a minik. Definitely no mitzvah the Iraisa, right? And what? They were potter from Sukkah. Sukkah is the Chod the Iraisa. Mitzvah the Rabbonon, pater is a mitzvah the Iraisa. Goes on to your Oisek B'mitzvah, ganze Chakira, mitzvah Kiyumis, is going to pater a mitzvah Chiyuvis. But whatever at mitzvah Kiyumis, no Chalam is going to pater a mitzvah Chiyuvis.
We don't find all the time, we don't know Chaveros.
But the Chaver is more.
No, here, also here, the Chaver, that's why I don't understand the
That's the Shaila, what's the Nichum Avelim?
If you pass this by and you say, no, I'm saying Kirshman, you don't Menachamim, you're Pegea the person. The only Indian is when the Chom is Beron Chaver, and I don't understand the Kasha, but you start Kirshman. It defeats the purpose.
So, very good. Look at the Prima Godim. Simonai base, those are Punks and Terets. You know what the Terets is? It's very the Fider. Rambam, Nichum Avelim is the Rabbonon. Tfilah is the Chod the Iraisa, how he says, this is his teretz. Ve'avto, ve'reacho, v'moicho.
If starts Kirshman, he says, now Potos is
Pagain. Yeah, okay. I don't want to be nigger into that story, but let's continue. Zog the Gemara. Ve'avto, I think he means ve'avto because it's the Reise. He brings it back to the Reise, but noch ein Name. Zog the Gemara, the Mishnah. Says the Mishnah weiter. Oimdim b'shuro apenimis. Or penimiyim, that means that they see the oval, they see the pnei oval. Pturim, they're going to be part of a Krishma. Why? Because they have to speak to him, they have to be menachem him. But achitzoinim, that they don't see the pnei oval, and they're standing only lechovet, they don't speak to him, it's only a kovet for him. Chayovim, they're going to be chayav to come and to eat Krishma because they don't have any meniyah. So it's Rashi, leshuro, so you menachem is oval behekef shuro, sivoiso beshuvom mean kever. Yeah, it was a hekef shuro, I forget, it was maybe a round, not two shuros as we said. Says the Gemara. Mutol, the fun of this belongs the brackets of Ego. We will see in the Gemara. The Gemara brings it. So the Gemara. Mutol the fun of in. Let's be medaik. We medaik that in Ochanam the mess is Misha Meisei Mutol the fun of. That we started the Mishnah. So says the Gemara. Mutol the fun of. That's why Mutol the fun of in the same room in. That's it. Then it's going to be potter from all the mitzvahs. For example, A is in one house and the mess is in the other house. Loi, so then he's not going to be potu. Frag the Gemara steer on it. Ureminu. Thought Misha Meisei Mutal Lefon of Oichel Bebeis Acher. Why? Because if he's going to eat in front of the mess, it's a loyeg lorosh. So the Shach says even a different person, not after the oval. Also a different person shouldn't eat in front of the mess. Why? Because it's loyeg lorosh. Loyeg lorosh. Not after the thing. So you see Misha Meisei Mutal Lefon of Oichel Bebeis Echod. And ve'im ein loy bais acher to eat in it, oichel beis chaveroi. Ve'im ein loy beis chaveroi, you're living among the goyim. Oise mechitze between him to the mess. Ve'oichel ve'im ein loy dovo lasis mechitze. Machzir upon him, he turns his head to the other side. Ve'ein loy meise ve'oichel like b'derech klal the besubin, they would come and lean and then they would eat like a thing. Just what? Because leaning is a sign of chashivas when he's eating, when he's leaning. So he's not going to eat that way. Ve'ein oichel ve'oichel. Aber ve'ein oichel bosor ve'ein oishoyis yain. That inoch ename ikar avelus. That means after the kvura, you're allowed to come and to eat bosor and yain. But oinon do machmir because he's mutal on him to come, as we said, the mutal in front of, is mutal in front of him also to come to do kvue. So Nochaname says Rabbi Yoida shelei moshech achar ta'anugo ve'isatzel b'kvurosoi. Rabbi Yoida. That's why he doesn't drink wine. But forget tnu yain lemorei nefesh. We can see in the Gemara forget. That's the part of the avelu. He drinks wine. But the way we say he shouldn't drink. Yeah, then no, the oval. Avelus. Oinon we say no. Why not? So the Rabbi says because he's going to be nimshach achar ta'anugo, so he's going to be misatzel b'kvurosoi, and that's why he shouldn't come and do it. So the Rabbeinu Tam says in Ochoname, Rabbeinu Tam says that if other people, let's say today, there is a Chaver Kadisha, they take care of it, so then the Oinon is allowed to drink wine and to eat basal. Rabbeinu Tam, because he's not dealing with it. So well, I'm saying that he's the Oinon. Other people are dealing with it, so he's allowed to come to drink wine. I say that Rabbeinu Tam. The Chaver Kadisha, they are right. That's their job. Huh? No, I'm just saying Rabbeinu Tam. They bring that up, Rabbeinu Tam. What? What the Navelus? Oh, so we can see in the about in the Gemara. You see about the Gemara if he's not busy with it, if he's going to be there. But Misha made the mutter fun of that he's mechuyev to come to do it. In Nochaname, if someone else is taking care of it, we're going to see Nochaname what's going to be the thing. Yeah. The Rosh brings it down. The Rosh brings down over here the Rabbi Yotam. He disagrees on him, and his raya is from a brother. He has children, and they're going to be misasing b'kvurosai. So what we can say it's different. We see it's not different. Disagrees on the Rosh. We're passing it the Rosh. The Nochanam is also animus. Zog die Mishnah, the Gemara weiter. Raminu, Misha meisei mu telefon, weil bei Sachen, wenn bei Sachen noch bei Schaver, wenn bei Schaver ist mechitza voichel. Wenn du davor lassen mechitza, machst du ponov, voichel wenn meisei voichel. Wenn euch basar, wenn euch yain. Ve'einoi mevorech, he's not hired to come to bench Birkas Hamosen, but if he wants to come to mevorech, he's allowed to be mevorech. Yeah? That, if you look at that, that's his mashach from Rashi. Ve'einoi mevorech, says Rashi, ve'einoi tzorich levorech Birkas Hamosi, ve'einoi mezamen, ve'einoi tzorich levorech Birkas Hamosen. That means, what means ve'einoi tzorich? In Ochaname, if he doesn't want. Aber Toys says, ve'einoi mevorech, Perish Rashi ve'einoi zokuk, u'mashach the Perish Rashi, rotza levorech Rashai. That's what Tosis brings. But Tosis disagrees, and Tosis says in Nochaname, he's not Rashai to come to do Birkas Hamazon. Why? Because Kvoid Ames in Nochaname, that's why you shouldn't come and do Bechlal of a Birkas Hamazon. As I look Tosis. As I look Tosis of you shouldn't do Bechlal Birkas Hamazon. Yeah. Why the person that's eating over here is not Nechshav Keilu Gesel, Oilchen, Moilum Azeh Beloi Brocha. This Oilum is allowed to eat without the Brocha. Don't נחשב אויכל באוילם הזה בלוי ברכה? He has a noise from something that he noch not maybe in a What's the time of the brocha? Time of the brocha we're going to learn in Daf Lamed Hey. Also learn is boilam as beloy brocha. So over here when he's coming and eating, he's then boilam as beloy brocha. Yeah. No.
Because the mace can't make a brocha, so maybe you don't want him to make one in front of him because he's a mitzvah.
When we say Sofek Brochus Local, yeah? A person has a Sofek Brochus Local. He's allowed to eat without the brocha? No.
No? So what does he do?
Huh?
What does he do?
Sofek Brochus Local because he can't have it without the brocha.
So he has to make another brocha.
No. We say the Gabi the brocha, the Sofek Brochus Local. You can't come and say a thing. There's a tshuva in Mincha Shloime wegen them. Yeah, Shloime Zalman. He says that. That's what he said. Noch an Name.
You've got the mitzvah, you can't do it.
I think that it's not like Sofek Brochus, because over here, in Sofek Brochus Lochel, he has a chiyuv. We have a Sofek. What's the chiyuv? Over here, it doesn't have a chiyuv bichlal. That's the vote. It doesn't have a chiyuv bichlal. Huh? Yeah. It doesn't have a chiyuv bichlal. I think that's what he says over there.
More than the Gzele is if you take something, it appears that you take something away. Because he's not allowed to, got no chiyuv, so it's not, it doesn't look like he's going.
On this, and this was not Takonas Rabbanon to come to do a brocha. The old brocha is Takonas Rabbanon. Over here, Rabbanon didn't make a Takonas to come to do a brocha by Yoinon. He didn't decide to do a brocha.
The Gzele is if you have to make a brocha, you don't make the Gzele. If you have to make, you don't make the Gzele. If you have to make, you don't make, you'll take away something.
But over here, you don't think. Yeah, that's what he said. That's Takonas Rabbanon. Yeah. Okay, zog die Gemara weiter. Ve'einoi mezamen, also there's no he doesn't have to come do because he doesn't have to eat. Ve'ein mevochin olov, that means he doesn't have to come and other people come in mevorich enish v'yoytze. Ve'ein mezamen olov deno mitztaref min hazimun upotu mikri hashma. Umin atfilo, umin atfilin, umikol mitzvos amur l'tiro. Ubeshabes meisev ve'oichel bosor shoyse yain umevorich umezamen mevochin olov umezamnin olov. Why? Because in Shabbos in Ochaname, there's no chiyuv. That's the Hemshech of the Braise. Mitoich shenischayev be'elu. That means mitoich shenischayev be'elu. What's be'elu? Because in Shabbos, yeah, nischayev be'kulon is going to be nischayev in all of them. Ve'omar abichon on my binay. What's the difference between Tanakam and Rav Shimon Gamliel? Says the Gemara. Tashmish amito ikibinai that lefi Rav Shimon Gamliel ha'ovel is chayav in Shabbos and mitzvahs oino. Lefi Tanakam is going to be potu because he's knowing avelus betzine. Yeah, that's in Ochoname the machloikas. Yeah, if he has to only avelus faresi not or in Ochoname betzine. Yes. So Ktanem Mias. Okay, let's go back to the Shaila. Ktanem Mias. We learned over here in the Braise potu that the oinon is. And even when he's eating where not in his own house, even if he's eating bebeis chaveroi, and in the Mishnah is mashma that when he's going to be potur only when meisoi muto lefanov, right? So that's the choyre, that's a stira. Because then the Braise we saw over here that he's going to be potur even if he's eating in a different house. And in the Mishnah we learned that dafke if he's in front of him. And for the Gemara, Omar Rav Pope tirgemo. That means we're going to come and explain this Braise that he's potur mikol hamitzvos is dafke when machzir be'fono ve'oichel. Nochonam dafke someone who doesn't have a house, a different house. He's going to be potur from the mitzvah because koved ames when the ovel is with him. Because inochoname, but inochoname oinen that in a different house, inochoname is going to be chayev bechol hamitzvahs. I mean, in the last case of our Mishnah, what we said over here is only in the case that he's in the same house, and the same house, and he's turning because he doesn't have a different house. But inochoname, if he would have a different house, it would be. Potu, like his mashma in our Mishnah, that only a muta lefanov, then he's going to be potu from kol hamitzvos. But if he's in a different house, he's going to be chayim in kol hamitzvos. In the Braise we said he's potu also in a different house. No, what the Braise says he's potu is only in the last case where he's in the same house and he's turning his head. Then he's going to be potu. But if he's in a different house, the same like our Mishnah, he's going to be potu. Ravashi Omar a different teretz. In our Mishnah, what we learned muta lefanov is talking about azoi. Keivan shemutal olov lekovroi. It's not to mutal lefonov inochoname literally is in front of him, is in front of his face. No. Shemutal lefonov domi. Inochoname because he has over here potu is talking about say also someone is in bais acher. And inochoname mutal lefonov means it's mutal in front of him, it's mutal on him, he has the obligation, he has the achrayis, he has the responsibility to come and to do the kvura. Sheneemar, and he brings a raya to it, Sheneemar, vayokom avrom me'al pnei meisoi. Right? And after that he talks to Bnei Ches and he says to him, Ve'ekbero meisi milfonai, right? That's the pasuk. Ve'ekbero meisi milfonai. Even though the mess was lefonov? No. The mess was not lefonov. Just what? Kol zman shemutal olo ve'kovroi kemutal lefonov dome. And that's why Nochoname is over here, mutal lefonov dome. Says the Gemara. Rav Pope came was mami the Mishnah in a case that what Rav Pope was mami the Mishnah in a case that the mess is with him in the same house, right? That's what Rav Pope. Rav Ashi says mutal lefonov means just mutal lefonov means is mutal all of the kovroi. But Rav Pope said that the teretz over in the Mishnah is that it's mutal all of it's in the same house. But Inochanam if it's in a different house, it's going to be potu. Says the Gemara. Meisoi. We learned in the Diuk in the Mishnah. Let's be medayik the words of the Mishnah. Meisoi. Lashon Mishnah Meisoi. What's mashma? Mishu kroivoi shel mes. Meisoi. It's his mess. Right? Meisoi. It's his mess. Ude potu. Avol. Inochaname meshamroi. Stam a person in Inochaname. He's just guarding the mess. Loi. So then he's not going to be potter. Just what? The korov that's with him in the house, and Mimele, he's also the Meshamer, then he's going to be potter. No. Fragt in the Breise we learned verkehrt. We learned in the Breise, Votanye, a Meshamer is a mess. He's coming and guarding the mess. Why? So Rashi says in Ochoname, and we're going to see later on in the Gemara that it's because mice. We'll see later on in the Gemara. There's mashma for the Gemara that he's coming and keeping it because mice. And the Meiri said that always, and that's enough nafkamine, that always a mess needs to have shmira. Yeah, the Chav Kadisha, they always do shmira for a mess. What's the reason that they do it?
Because you say because of that, because of the mice. But if it's in a safe place.
So you don't need the shmira?
You still do it.
No, because they want to shoot. Is it okay to do it? One doesn't.
Huh?
One doesn't.
So there's a few timings. The Meiri, I don't know the Maisa what's the time that they do. The Meiri says Mipnei Chayos Velistim. That's what he says. The Maisa, what I think, I don't know, I'm not in the Chav Kadisha, but I'm afraid in the mention of Chav Kadisha, the Ramo brings down the Trumas Adeshen that there has nothing to do with the thing. They do it in Ochonami Mishayim Kvoidames. It's not a shmira, and if you know for sure that what, they're not going to come and steal it, or there's no mice, it's still the Indian of a shmira sames, he shouldn't be alone. It's a covered dames. The Ramo brings it down la locha, Trumas Adeshen. The Ramo brings down the Trumas Adeshen.
If it's what everyone's making.
Huh?
If it's in a
The more make, yeah, because there's more timing in Ochonami. He says shelo yehmut al bebizoyin. That's like the Ramo. It's a bizoyin for the mess that just be himself over there. So okay. שלא נדע. זוג, אף על פי שאינוי מייסוי, so the Braisa says, אף על פי שאינוי מייסוי, פוטו מקריאה שמע, ומן התפילו, ומן התפילין, ומכל המצווה שאמור בתורה. So what do we see over there? It's not דווקא מייסוי, not like our Mishnah we need דווקא מייסוי, and for the Gemara, the Braisa is talking about someone who's not an oinon on the mess, he's just meshamroi. He's just, he's not the oinon, he's just guarding the mess. That's why he's not going to be potul, only Nochaname if he's with him in the same room. But the Mishnah is talking about the ptur of Oinon on his own mess. Meisoi, and Afal Pisha and that's why, even though that in Nochaname in the same room, he's going to be potul only because his kvure, and that means kirve to the mess, yeah? Only because not the chiyuv kvure. And because in Nochaname he's not going to come, he's not guarding him now, he's no mishameret, he's not mishamer, and that's why in Nochaname he's going to be, still going to be potul. So the Gemara, let's be medaik, and this teretz we need to be medaik. It's mashma what meisoi umeshamroi in, then he's going to be potul from Krishme. Avol mehalech bebeis hakvoros. No, he's not going to be potul. For the Gemara from a Braisa that we see that says mehalech is going to be potul. Ve'otanye lo yalech odom bebeis hakvoros. A person shouldn't go in the beis hakvoros. In Ochaname, why? Because utfilin beroishoi. Sefer Torah bezroyoi. In Ochaname, a person that's holding a Sefer Torah is not allowed to go into a beis hakvoros. Why? Because in Ochaname, it's a loig lorosh, as we're going to see about. Okay, there's another view. Ve'im oisekein, oiver mishum, as a pasuk in Mishlei, loig lorosh, cheref oiseyu. That in Ochoname, he's coming and having fun over here for the mace, because Keilu is telling in the mace, you cannot come and be mekayim the mitzvahs. And in Ochoname, it's mashal at all. That also someone is a hoilech bebeis hakvoros, he's also going to be part from the mitzvahs, even though he's not in Ochoname, he's a meshamoy, he's not guarding the mess, and afiloch is going to be part of. And with the Gemara also over there, in the beis hakvoros, what's talking about over there, toichar ba'amoy suda also. Dafka over there, you're not allowed to read Krishme or to hold the Sefer Torah or one of the things that we said before, yeah? But over here, chutz la'arba amos, that means the beis hakvoros, what if it's chutz la'arba amos? Chayev. Where do we see it? Domar mar, mes toifes arba amos l'kriyah shma. That means you're not allowed to read Krishme in the arba amos of the mess because the din of loeg l'rosh. Loeg l'rosh. Ober and beis ovel. It's not only arba amos. The whole beis ovel is considered like arba amos. And if he's mekayem mitzvahs michutz la'arba amos of the mess, it's no loeg l'rosh. But in Ochoname, over here, okay, that's what the Gemara says. And the Meisoy and Meshamroi, what we spoke beforehand, Chutz la'arba amos, name potu. Why? Because he's a oisik b'mitzvah, and not because loeg l'rosh. In Ochoname, because loeg l'rosh, in Ochoname is only if he's doing it in the 4 amos. And over here, what he's doing in Ochoname is not because loeg l'rosh, it's because the reason of oisik b'mitzvah, potu min mitzvah. Yeah.
Why doesn't he mention sis? I just feel it.
Imagine it.
And
In front of an oval, in front of a mace.
you do, you have to wait since you have to come, you have to put
Yeah, but you can't.
Yeah.
no, it's but time loeg l'rosh. Time loeg l'rosh.
Because you don't have to take off scissors, just cut.
You don't. You put them inside. Those who have them.
Right. So there's no. With the tefillin, you have to take it off.
He doesn't mention what he mentioned. He mentioned, yeah. Pardon me.
You can't mention everything. You can't really.
Tefillin beroishoi, Sefer Torah b'zroyoi.
Then you shouldn't go with matzahs either on personal, because you can't make them
Also, in those times, citizens was mamish their garments, so they just cover the strings, but they wouldn't take off their clothes.
I don't know. Weiß nicht. I don't know. Weiß nicht. Why don't I do this? Yeah. Yeah, and his hand is going to be okay. Sefer Torah b'zroyoi, even if he's holding in the hand. Even if he's holding it in the hand, it's still going to be cheref oiseyu. Zog the Gemara, Gufe. A meshamer es hames. Someone is guarding the mess. That means he's not only this, not meisoi. He's just meshamer es hames. Af al pi she'einoi meisoi. Potu mikri hashma uminat filo uminat filin umikol amitzis ha'amuz b'toiro. Maybe mikol mitzis ha'amuz b'toiro is koilo asotzitzis. Why you don't mention it? Yeah. Hoyu shnaim. What if it's over there? Two people are meshamer the mess. They are both of them. So then, ze meshamer v'ze koira. And then, ze meshamer v'ze koira. Benaza yoimer. Hoyu boy mesfino. They coming with a sfino, they bringing the mess from Chutz La'aretz. So, menichoi, they come, they put the mess bezovizu, umispalin shneim. Then they put bezovis acheres. And then, Nechoname, they continue, but both of them together. Says the Gemara, my benayu. What's it, the machloikes ben Azai and Tanekame? So the Gemara explains. Omar Avine. Choy shelach, borim ike benayu. Mar, that means Tanekame soval. Chayshinem, where Choshesh v'achborim, even in a ship, and that's why you shouldn't come and daven both of them together. Just one is meshamer and one is mispalel. Yeah, that's why we call you Choshesh v'achborim. Ober umar, that means benaz. I said, loy chayshinem. We're not Choshesh for what? For mais. We're not Choshesh for mais. Inochaname elomai, and that's why it's going to be muter. Yeah. Tonu Rabbono. Nochaname over here, the Chosh Lachborim, or not Chosh Lachborim, Nochaname it's a shaila. If it's Be'etzem Chosh Lachborim, or even if you know a place that's not Chosh Lachborim, you still say Be'etzem, that you have Tumeh, that they're going to come and take Tumeh from one place to the other place. We see in the Gemara Psachim. Says the Gemara. Yeah. So Be'etzem, that's going to be in Machloek. Tonu Rabbonon. Someone is Be'etzem carrying Hamoilich Atzomois Mimokoim Lemokoim. He's carrying the bones from a mess, Mimokoim Lemokoim. Harei Ze Lo Yitnem, he shouldn't come and put him. Bediskia. A diskia is a sack made of leather. Ve'itnem al gabe achamoyer ve'ir kavalem. Why? Because that's the bizayon. He's sitting on that somewhere. He's putting on a donkey and he's riding on it. Ve'im moyom isyar mipnei nochim mipnei listim, and he has to come to ride fast. Muto, he's allowed to come to sit on it because he's doing it because tzoyer chames. That is not considered as a bizayon hames. The same thing if a person has to hide the Sefer Torah, so he's allowed to come to sit on it because it's not a bizayon, it's not nechshav to bizayon. Fakir, he's doing it to be mechabed the Sefer Torah. Says the Gemara. Oh, hey, which dini minochaname we said that Atzomois is the same like a Sefer Torah. Ilay ma'areisha that you're going to say the same thing. You're not allowed to come to sit on that Atzomois. The same thing you're not allowed to sit on a Sefer Torah pshite. Migora Sefer Torah. Me'atzomois, Sefer Torah is worse than Atzomois. That what are you going to come and you're allowed to come and to ride on Atzomois? You cannot come and say this. But Elo a Sefer, you have to come and say on the Sefer that word that if he in Nochaname he's scared of the Nochim of him listim, so then he is allowed to come and to sit on the Sefer Torah. Omar Achve, Omar Rav Yehuda, Kol HaRoye, Nochaname everyone that sees Hames, Kol HaRoye Hames, Ve'einoi Melaveyu. Nochaname is not going to come, he doesn't do Levoyas Hames, Kol HaRoye Hames, Ve'einoi Melaveyu, he's not going to come and do the Levaye. So, Oiver Mishum Loeg Lorosh, Cheref Oiseyu. Nochaname, why? Because he comes and says he's Loeg Lorosh. Because he comes and says, why should I give him Mechabed? He can't pay me back anymore. He can't pay me back. I'm giving Mechabed him, but he's not going to pay me back anymore. So he's a Loeg Lorosh, Cheref Oiseyu, and that's Nochaname, the Loeg Lorosh. Why? Because he's Loeg Lorosh, that the Lorosh can't do any more Chesed. Why should I do Chesed? He can't pay me back Chesed. So why should I go to him? That is the Loeg, that's the Loeg Lorosh. I'm coming and saying that he can't do Chesed, and that's why I'm not going to his Levai. ואם ילבוי נוחנמי ויוז מלווה מס הורוי או מרבס יולו והכוס ובוי מלווה השם khoinen dal, and it says over there in the hemshech, someone is malva khoinen dal, what's going to happen? Umchabdoi khoinen evyoin. That means that someone is khoinen the dal is called melave Hashem. In Ochoname, in what's called a dal. Dal is a mess. In Ochoname, now it's a dal min mitzvahs. He can't be mekayim anymore mitzvahs, and that's called the Ochoname or dal. That's why everyone's melave him. He's going to nechshav like melave Hashem. Rabbi Yochanan Avu Shakli Vaze B'Yisakvoris. And now the Gemara starts to speak about tzitzis as what we spoke before. They would go both of them. Havu koshadya tchilte. Tchilte is the tzitzis. The Rabbi Yochanan would come and be schlepped. Mamish, he had long tzitzis. And would come and be nigra in Yochanan out. Omar le Rabbi Dalya, lift up your tzitzis. Kedei shelo yoimru, that the Meisim shouldn't say lemocho boy netzleinu. That means tomorrow everyone in the end comes there. Everyone comes there. The Mahon don't mean the next day. It could be also a few years. That means now they are making fun of us that we cannot come and keep the mitzvah of tzitzis. You cannot come and keep the mitzvah of tzitzis. Toises fragt over here, moyer dike shaile. Toises fragt over here, the end over here in Diba Laschi Lemocho, in the middle of the Toises fragt, we know that the minhag was to come and put the mess in a talis metzuyetzes. So why is someone who's wearing tzitzis, he's loyeg l'rosh?
One pastel the tzitzis.
Huh?
One pastel the tzitzis.
Depends lefi hu. Toises hat nicht das sei. Talis metzuyetzes. They didn't pass on it.
Three were left over.
No.
The person who become the mitzvah.
Another Toises. Very good. Another Toises, like as you both say. Noch ein Name. Es nicht kann man tun. Gott la mitzvah voise, yoise when a mitzvah voise.
That's the very Rosh, because he's fulfilled.
Yes, very good. Another Toises. But that's what Toises says. You know Name because thing. Over here Toises comes and he says over here, noch Name, if you do take והריצבו ירוגל שלא להסיר מן הקונוף, אלא כל שום לאותכם מסויך הקונוף, ואם חייב יציצי, יש להם ציציס, noch Name, the Toises brings, that the Nochaname thing. The Rashba in Nochaname is Moichiach, as Rabbi Tzok wanted to say, from our sugya, that they didn't put the tzitzis in Nochaname and the talis over here. That in Nochaname didn't put the tzitzis over here. But some Rishonim learned that they actually put the talis metzuyetzes. Depends on the minogim over there. It depends on the minogim. Okay, Zog the Gemara, Omar Lei. So Rabbi Yonason tells them, Umi, Yade, the Mason, Vason, Kule Ai, they know what's happening in this world. Veoksiv, steht der Posuk in Koyeles, der Amazing einem Yoidim meumo, sie wissen doch gar nicht. Omar Lei, so Rabbi tells them, Im Koriso, lo ishoniso. If you learned, so you didn't do Chazor, and that's why you don't remember it. Or you didn't focus on it. Ve'im shoniso, and if you tell me you did Chazor, lo shilashto, you didn't triple. Ve'im shilashto, kumtois, lo persholocho, you didn't learn it right. You learned it 3 times, you still didn't have, why? Because they dash in the pasuk. What's that dash in the pasuk? Let's go back to the beginning of the pasuk. The pasuk in the beginning says Ki achayim yoidim sheyomusu. And what's the achayim yoidim sheyomusu? Eilu atzadikim shebe misoson nikreu chayim. Also the misoson nikreu chayim, and that means yoidim sheyomusu. That means they put into the hearts the yoim amise. In meila they come dame ein boso ulo natoilech. In meila when they come to avere, they say up. They know they're going to die. But the end of the pasuk, it's going on the Rashoim. That even in Bechayeyem, they're called Meisim. Why? Because they know themselves like Meisim. And where do we find that tzaddikim in Misasan Kuri Chaim? Zog the Gemara. Shene'emar. Ubenayo ben Yoyoda. This is, it says in the end of Shmuel Beis. Over there when he brings all the Giborei David. It says over there, Ubenayo ben Yoyoda. Ben Ishchai. Rav Peolim. Mekabtziel. Hu iko shnei Ariel Moyov. That means in his tzedakah, when he was mashpil in Nechoname, all the doiros in Nechoname that were there between the 2 Botei Mikdoshim. That's in Nechoname Ariel. Why? Because Ariel we know is a Beis Hamikdash. It's called Ariel. Oy Ariel Chono David. As we just learned one of the shiurim, right? Oy Ariel Chono David. What's the Ariel? Ariel is the Beis Hamikdash, right? Chono David we know is the Beis Hamikdash from the Piyut of Even Shasiyah, right? We have the Fida Aleph base, every words of Beis Hamikdash, Even Shasiyah, Beis Abchira, Goren Ornon, Dvira Mutzno, Har Amorio, Ve'ar Yeroes, Vul Tifartecho, and Chono David. And it says in the Pasuk in Yecheskel, Oy Ariel, Chono David. So the Beis Hamikdash is called Ariel. So here when he says, Uiko, Shnei Ariel, that means the two Botei Migdoshim. That's the drash over here, what we come and will learn. The two Botei Migdoshim. The Beis Hamikdash, and Emar Oy Ariel, Kiryas Chono David. And Rashi brings it down. So Rashi says, Hu Iko, Hishpil es Hashonim shel Doirois, Mishnei Migdoshim shel Oy Oy Kemoisei. Between the two Botei Migdosh, in the two Botei Migdosh, there was no tzaddik like him, and Ariel and Nechoname. And what's Moyov? Moyov is the name of David HaMelech. David HaMelech comes from Usa Moyavio. And he built the Beis HaMikdash. And that's why the Pasuk continues, says, Vehu Yorad, Vehiko, Ari Besoich HaBoir, Beyoim HaShelig. Beyoim HaShelig. Ben Ish Chai, says the Gemara, what means Ben Ish Chai? Otu Kula Al Bnei Masyanim? He's a Ben Ish Chai, Beyoim Ben Yoyo. Well, the rest of the world are not Bnei Ish Chai. Says the Gemara, Elo Ben Ish Chai, She'afilu b'misoso yikaru Chai. And from here is the Mekor that tzaddikim b'misosom kruim Chai. Now the Gemara continue to explain the pasuk. Rav Peoli Mekaptziel, Sheribo ve'kivetz po'alim latoyer. That means kivetz the Talmidim, and he told them lechvoid hatoyer. Mekabtziel, lechvoid the el, lechvoid the Rebbeinu Shalom. He came was mekabetz all the Talmidim. And that's what you say, Vehu Iko Shnei Ariel Moyov. That means what that means. Darshan the Gemara the Drush. Shelo Yiniach Kemoisei was not a great person like him, as we saw in the Medalef and Rashi. Loi B'mikdash Rishon, what's called Moyov, what David HaMelech built. Veloi B'mikdash Sheni, that in the Choname, the Beis Hamikdash is called Ariel. Vehu Yorad Ve'iko Esari V'soich HaBor B'yom HaSholek. Ike Da'amre the Tova Gezizet the Badre. And in the Choname, he broke the Kerach, he broke the snow, the ice. Velnochas the Tova Linochoname because it was a carry, so Inochoname went and he toiveled for carrier Inochoname la so Batoiro, and Ikedam, even though we're gonna see later on Inochoname, but that only a few doyers later, as Frektoy says that a few doyers later, Ezra was attacking the Tvila for Baal Keri to come to do thing, right? As Frektoy not over here, Toy is a more common of pay base. So the Avaseison says that the Tvile LeToira was already metukan before, even before Ezra Sefer. Okay. Says the Gemara, Ikedamre, what's over there? The Tane, that you would come and learn Sifro de Beirav. That means the Torah Kohanim is called Sifro de Beirav. Beyoim de Sitve, that means in a cold, winterish day. Even though that the very short day, right? The winter is very short days. He learned the whole Torah Kohanim. Says the Gemara, and that's in Ochoname. We know the Ben Ish Chai, right? Rabbi Yosef Chaim Baghdad. Right? Rabbi Yosef Chaim Baghdad has Sforim, Ben Ish Chai, and he has Makabtziel through this pasuk. Why? Because when he came to Yisrael, I don't remember what year was it, and he went to the cave of Ben Yoda, and he had over there, he fell asleep, and he had a dream, and he had an Oris over there, and he had that he saw that he's a Nitzoitz, the Gilgul, something from Ben Yoda, and that's why. And that's why you see all his Sfarim are based on this pasuk. This pasuk. Yeah. Yeah. Rabbi Yosef Chaim. Says the Gemara. Okay, the Gemara darshans a pasuk in Koyeles. Ve'ameisim einom yoidim eumo. Right, that's the pasuk in Koyeles. Eilu reshoim shebechayayim, as we mentioned before, and kruim meisim, and that's why they don't see where they're heading. Sheneemar, it says about Tzidkiyo, about Tzidkiyo. What says it about Tzidkiyo? Ve'ato, Hilel Roshon Nesi Yisrael, even though he was still alive in the times of Yecheskel, even though he's called them Cholol. What means Cholol? Cholol is a dead person. Why Yecheskel is calling him a Cholol? Because, he was a Rosh, and that's why he's called him Cholol. I mean, that's Ve'imo Yiseme, what's the Mekor that Rashoy B'chayim Kruim Meisim? Says he, Al Pi Shnaim Eidim, Oy, Sheloi Sheidim, Yumas Hames. You must have mess. It's no chai. You don't kill a mess. You kill a chai. Elamai chayu ela mess meikore because he's a haroshe. Why are you killing him? Because he's a mess. That's why you must have mess. Chay elo mess. Zog di Gemara. Bnei Rab Chia Nofel Kriya, they went out to the kforim, to the villages, and to do the business. Aikir lehu talmudayu. Became heavy on them, the thing that they started to forget. Yeah, Ishtakach Talmud Megilson. That means they started to forget the learning. They started to forget the learning. Kometzare, Leatkure, and they was really trying. They had a tsar that they're forgetting, and they really tried to come to remember what they were learning. Omar Leichad Chavrei, one told the friend, Yoda Avun, our father Abchie, that went, he was not an Oilam Hazeh, he knows about it, he knows about the Tzar, what we're going through now. That means he's an Oilam Emes. Does he know? The Mason know what's going on, yeah? So he tells them, by Omar Leidoch, Meno Yoda. How should he know? V'oksiv is a pasuk in Yoiv. The pasuk in Yoiv says, Azay yichbedu bonov velo yeido. That means v'yitzaru velo yovin lomoy. That Inochaname, that what? That the sons in Inochaname yichbedu bonov velo yeido. He has no idea in Inochaname that the sons are mitztayim. Omar Leidoch velo yoda v'oksiv ach besoroi olov. Over there, the pasuk, the emshech of the pasuk over there in Yoiv, it says the next pasuk, ach besoroi olov ichov v'nasha olov te evol. As the emshech of the pasuk over there. So in Inochaname it says over there that he will know that in Inochaname he's going to have a veilus on the tzar of the children. So what's the pshat in the pasuk? Koshe rimo lemes. The worms that go into the mess. Kemacha the bosar achai. That in Inochaname he feels everything. He feels everything. So the Gemara no. Amre betzar didu Inochaname the tzar of himself when the worms come to him, eat him up. In Inochaname he feels. Ober yade, ober betzar da'achine lo yade. As I talked Rashi, tzar didu tzar gufo mamesh kegoin hakitzas orim. I'm reading from Rashi. So in Inochaname, that in Inochaname they can understand. But the psar ames in Inochaname is gonna come and feel that tzar. But every other tzar is not gonna come and feel. Yeah. I think the Radva says that what means migufei, that in Inochaname only rimo that comes out from his guf itself. Not the rimo that comes into his guf. Only the rimo that from migufei. And that is the averas of the person creates the rimo itself. That's the, also ich sage eine andere Forschung. Der Toshisyontov brings the Akitzas Arimo. Ba'avedas HaChuzosom to go to work for the business. HaChuzosom for Avedas HaKarka. Avedas HaKarka. Says the Gemara. B'tzar da'achine lo yoda. Says the Gemara, loy veloy. They don't know the tzar of achim. V'otanya ma'ise b'chosid echod. And he was a big poor person, this chosid echod. And this chosid echod, when he gave shenosan dino, he went 1 dino to Leoni. Be'erev Rosh Hashanah b'shnei batzeres. And there was a time there was a famine and there was no food. V'knisoso ishtoi. What? Sugar? You went, you gave all your money to Oni? Shto man, kitzo. No. When he knisoso ishtoi, where does he run away to? Olach velon, Inochaname and Beis, and the Beis HaKvoros. Inochaname, we moichiach from it that moitza nish on mar mimovet, remember? I think it's a oichoche.
Yeah.
Motzo moitza, we said mar mimovet. Paraya, ishtoi maknisoso, where he runs away to the moves. He runs away to Beis HaKvoros. But mar mimovet. Zag the Gemara. So he went to the Beis HaKvoros. What's the Doirish with Amazing? Okay, so there's all discussion over in the Rishonim. So there's a Shita Sayereim, there's a Beis Yosef. What's the Doirish only for himself, not for himself? He was not Doirish, he wanted to hear, he didn't want to hear.
He wasn't Irish, he just went there.
Oh, he just went there. Yeah. It's definitely quiet. He heard over there 2 young girls, 2 ruchos of 2 young girls. Mesapois zeleze. They're talking to each one. Inochaname is hasoge. Yeah, the Ramban and Shara Gmul, when he brings it down, he says that the ruchos don't speak. There's no chituch hadibur. There's no addiction between the thing. He understood Inochaname and the nefoshes Inochaname what he's speaking over there. Let's go and travel in the world. That's the Pargod is the Mokum Amavdik bein the Shchina to the Mokum Shchina. V'neinam Puronus bol oilam. What Puronus is coming this year to the world? Because the whole world is nidon when in Rosh Hashanah. Nochoname. So Ombolo Chaverto Eini Echoilo. Why? Shani Kvor Machzeh Shel Konim. I'm a poor person. And Nochoname, they came and they buried me Machzeh Shel Konim, and that's why I can't come out from over here and I can't go out in Nochoname. But the Neshama goes up. The Neshama goes up. It's, the goof in Nochaname stays in Machzeles. What do I care? It's blind in the thing. So the Ritva says that the Neshama looks like whatever they we buried him. Sagt das? Der Ritva. Zu der Psa lang jetzt lach wegen der Mechet am Breit.
Ja. Because of the look, if I go in the Nechikoy,
And because Machzeles Konim, so he didn't, it was not Nirkav, yeah. Oh. Very good. The Tzlach about it, yeah. It was not the Tzlach. Says the Gemara, okay, we have to carry on. Okay, you go yourself. Olcho he shoto, and she came back. Well, ואומר לו חברתו, נו, חברתי, מה שמעת מאחורי הפרגוד? What did you hear over there? What is going to happen this year? אומר לו, שמעתי שכל הזויריה ברביעי ראשונו, that means in the first quarter of the year, that means that's in the רביעי ראשונו, as we learned in the Gemara tiny, that's Yud Zayin Cheshvan, yeah, up to Yud Zayin Cheshvan. Borod Malkei, so that Yochanan will come over there, a hail, and it will get rid of it. Kitzu, and there's no point to come into it. Olachu, וזורה ברביעי השנייה. No, he knows what to do. He goes and he's רביעי when? ברביעי השנייה. What's רביעי השנייה? חוב ג' חשבון. Yes, the Gemara tiny tells us. של כל אוילם כולו ילוקו. או שלוי, לא ילוקו, נכונמה. Why? Because he got schar from what he gave in נכונה פרוטה תאוני, and that's why he got schar, that he understood what's going to happen in נכונמה, he didn't lose anything. לשון האחרת, no, he thinks he's going to go and do the same trick. He goes, הולך ולון בבית סקבור, שמה אויסון שתי רוחי שמסברי זו עם זו, אומר חודר לחברתו, בואי ונושת בואי לו, ונשמע מאחורי הפגו, מה פורונוס בו לא אילום, אומר לחברתי, לא ייקח, אמרתי לך, איני יכול לו שאני כבר מחצלה של קונים, אלו לכי את, ומה שאת שימאס, בואי, נכונמה, בואי, come back and tell me, נכונמה, what is the, ואומרי לי, tell me, all חובשות בו, אומר לחברתו, חברתי, מה שמאס מאחורי הפגו, בוא דדיה, אומר לא שמעתי, שכל הזוריה, this year, ברביעי או שנייה, שידופן מלכי אויסו. שידופן means, נכונמה, it's going to come a wind and take out, it's not going to be kerneled inside. הולך, ברביעי או שנייה, נכונמה that word, until the רביעי או שנייה it should be already strong, and then the שידופן is not going to come and going to hit the thing. שכל העולם כולו נשרף. ושלא לא נשדף, אומר לו ישתוי. וואי נכונמה, last year של כל העולם כולו ילוקו, ושל כל הילוקו. ועכשיו, שכל העולם כולו נשדף, שכל העולם נשדף. קיצור, he told the whole mindset. זהו לו כל הדברים הללו, אמו. לא יהיו יום מועדים עד שנופלו קלוטנו בין אשתו שלו איזה חוסיד, ובין אימו שלו איזה ריבו. What's the river? The river is over there, this, a naro is called a river, right? It's called a river. You know, the mindset from Sdom over there that they smeared her with river. Kitzur, with this girl that she was buried in the machzeles, Amolo. So the wife of this chosid told the mother of this girl that she was buried in the machzeles shel konim. Lechi ve'arech biter sheikvuru machzeles shel konim. That means it was a gnai. The anim, it was a gnai for them that they nochaname. So they would do it very, very hard. They would hide and do it that no one should come and see. And she come and she tells them, "Oh, come, I'm going to show you. You think of it, kitzur." לשון האחרס הולך ולא מבייס הקבורס ושמן אוי סרוחו שמסבר זו עם זו אמר לי חברתי בואי ונושת בואי לו ונשמע מאחורי הפגוי מה פורונוס בו לא אילום אמר לו חברתי אני חייני דבורי שביני לבינך כבר נשמעו בין החיים נכונמה you see that people know about it let's not talk over here let's go somewhere else קיצר so what do we see from over here what's the raya? The raya is amazing yoidim ma'uma or eino yoidim ma'uma we see that they know what's going on bin Achaim because this chosid went and told his wife and in Ochoname the amazing knew about it. In Ochoname says the Gemara al me'iyade says the Gemara dil me'idi shachrine shochiv maybe in Ochoname through this year a different person died and that his ruach went and told them ve'omalu and that's why it's not a raya. Toshema de Zeiri ave mafkid zuze gabi ushpeziche. In Ochoname the Baal Achsanya, his Baal Achsanya. Ad osi ve'osi lebeirav shchive. Till he came back to the Beis Rav to come and take back his money. She died. Ozal basro lechatzar moves. He went to the Beis Akvoros. Omalo zuze. This money was from Yesoimim, right? Eicheim. Where is it? Omolei zid shakinu mitut tzinoy ledashe. That means inside the doorstep. In Ochoname, in front of the doorstep over there, it's silik dolten. Bedoich pelon, exactly. Bemokoi ploini, bedoich pelon over there liktos. So he asked her over there, ime lo leime. That means tell my mother, the shader li masrikoi. So she should send me my comb. Veguftoy the kuchle. In Ochoname the what the kuchle in Ochoname they used to paint. They used to paint the eyes over there. So in Ochoname because she died when she was young, so she tells her go tell my mother behadei. Plonise doselemocho. Tomorrow the yena woman is going to come. She should send her with it. So we know that what's happening over there bein Achaim. That she knew that this woman is going to die. So the Gemara dilme dumo. Maybe the malach in Ochoname dumo is a malach memuna la meisim as we know. Lo ya meisim yalelu kol velo yikol yordei dumo. Dumo is the malach memuna la meisim. Kodim machis so in Ochoname he comes and tells them, tomorrow this person and this person is coming. That's why they knew it. Okay, we're gonna stop over here and Toshema.